Howdy, it's Pete Thorn. Hey, welcome to my studio. Man, I've been gone from the YouTube so long, my hair kind of turned blue, but what can I say? I'm happy to be back and with you and showing you this fine pedal from the nice folks at Rock Your Repaired Amp. The guy named Shane Logan makes this pedal. And essentially what this is it's an exact dead nuts recreation of the original Klon style pedals. He spared no expense and really went to great lengths to recreate the circuit and the circuit board and everything like that. And I'm happy to report this pedal sounds just great to me. Now, I really like pedals like that. They're really fun to play through. I love the way they kind of just bond with a tube amp and seem to bring out the best qualities of whatever amp you're playing through and just kind of push them forward and make everything a little bit easier to play, a little more friendly to play. So for the song at the beginning of the video and also the little clip that preceded the song at the beginning of the video, I had the pedal set up with the gain on just about 9 o'clock, so just a little bit of that drive circuit in. Treble was on about halfway and the output control was about halfway up, and I used a pedal like this, you know, very similar, a lot set up just like that to just kind of, you know, boost an already edgy or dirty amp over the top, and just feels really good under the fingers to play, and I'm just really comfortable with that sound. So that's kind of why I started the video with it. So I was playing my Sir signature guitar through my SL68 Plexi style amp for that sound. Now for the solo in that song at the beginning of the video, I had the gain up higher on the pedal and boosted up the treble and output a little bit as well, and was able to get a really, really fat singing MIDI kind of tone that I was really stoked with for the solo. Now, I also want to show you what the pedal sounds like into a basically almost clean amp. I'm going to use my Vox AC15 amp on the normal channel. I'm going to have the amp on about 3 and use some single coils, and the sound is essentially clean. If I hit hard, it breaks up a little bit on the guitar, but what I want to do is kind of clean boost it with this pedal. If you've got the gain all the way down on these pedals, I find that you can get a relatively clean boost out of them, full range kind of clean boost. The second you start bringing that gain control up, you're going to bring some mids into the signal as well as overdrive and kind of close down the top end a little bit, and the sound changes quite a bit to me. So yeah, with the AC15, I'm going to show you the kind of the clean boost sound primarily. And then what I want to do is switch to my PT100 signature amp from Sir, hit channel 2, set it up for a dirty rhythm sound, and then drive it over the top. And I'm going to show you what that sounds like with the gain up higher. Once again, it's going to push the mids forward a little bit once you bring that gain control in and close down the top end a little bit, but that sounds just great into an amplifier that's set up dirty. Just really love the kind of the mid forward sound and how it makes notes feedback and just sing and sustain and kind of pushes them forward in the mix with that kind of setup. Okay, let's get on with it. Here's some sound examples. It is the Rock Your Repaired Amp Klon pedal. Here we go. So I'm playing through my Vox AC15 hand-wired right now, and I'm on the normal channel with the volume on about 3. That's the tone with no pedal. Now I want to show you kind of what this pedal sounds like with the gain turned all the way down, using it kind of like a clean boost, really. So gain's all the way off. I've got the treble on about 5, and the volume's on about 4. So you'll hear when I kick it in, it's just going to kick the front end of the amp and give me a relatively clean boost with a little bit of color. So it works really, really great like this, and especially into like a clean sound or on edge of breakup sound, it just sounds really cool. Now, if I bring the gain control up, I want to show you the kind of the characteristic of these pedals is as you add some drive into the sound or the gain control, the sound darkens up considerably and sort of pushes mids forward. Okay, so right when I turn it up, you can just hear that mid-range coming out, and you can hear it's almost like the top end is turning down at the same time as there's some distortion getting added to the signal, and the mids are getting pushed forward. And the more you bring that gain control up, the more it's going to kind of darken up and just push mids. And I guess that's kind of why maybe they designed it with the treble control originally, is to kind of compensate for that and add some sparkly highs back, because there's definitely lots of highs on tap via the treble control. So I'm going to turn it up. Okay, so now I'm playing through channel 2 of my PT100 amplifier, and here's the tone with no pedal. Okay, so now I'm going to turn on the pedal, and I've got it set up. Once again, the gain's going to be all the way off, and put the treble on 5. Let's just set it up like we had it before with the Vox, and volume will be on 4. Okay, so we're just getting a little bit of clean boost basically out of the pedal. Now, normally I wouldn't actually use it this way with the dirty amp, but my main lead boost is a pedal, you know, like this, of this lineage, and so I want you to hear what it sounds like through distortion when you're running into a distorted sound, and the gain is brought up, and some of those fat mids come out, the high end rolls off a little bit. This is a sound that I really just love for lead. Okay, so yeah, once again, sort of the way that I would use it with the Vox, the way that I, so through like a cleaner sound or edge of breakup sound, I really like using pedal like this for kind of that clean boost sound, but through a more distorted sound, I love the kind of cutting fat mids quality, and the sort of a little bit of a treble roll off, because when you're hitting a high gain sound, sometimes if you got like a real full range sound with lots of top end, it can be just a little crazy on the top. So yeah, this is basically the way I would use the pedal, through a dirty, you know, sort of Marshall-esque or British sort of tone for a lead boost, and I just love all those harmonics and stuff that come out. Just sounds great for lead. You know, even at low volume, you can hear how that dyad just kind of screams the harmonics. Alrighty then, hey, it's the Rock Your Repaired Amp Klon pedal. Terrific sounding pedal, and I really enjoyed making this video. You can check out this pedal further at the website you see there on your screen. Hey, please come back and see me for more videos real soon. Hit subscribe if you haven't. I am Pete Thorn. Over now.